Welcome back to another quick installment of Julian's Random Projects. I have a little helper in the upstairs office today.
And it is me. This is my skin. But that's me.
Very good. All right.
And I am your helper.
Yes. All right, so what are you going to help me with today? Today, we're going to try and play some Japanese games on our Nintendo 64. But you want to see what the problem is? When you try to put them in, when you're watching over here, look, they won't go in. Do you remember how they used to go in? Now they're not. It's stuck. Okay? But, look. This one from the United States, or from America, this one does fit. See? Do you know what the difference is? Let's look on the back. One of these things is not like the other. You see? This one's got a hole right, or a slot, and this one doesn't. Do you see? Slot, no slot. Like that.
Slot, no slot.
Exactly, yeah. So this one's from
Slot, no slot.
right. So this one is from Japan, and this one's the United States.
And I'll tell you what they're called. It's Mario Kart and Super Mario.
Exactly. So the thing it's jamming up on is that little tab inside there, and it's a really well-known quote-unquote hack to remove that. You can just take apart your Nintendo 64 and cut it out, or just remove this little plastic tray in here completely. Either ways would work to play the Japanese games. But if you remove the little caddy, the little dust cover in here, you then lose these flaps because the dust cover holds the flaps up. So I'd like to retain those. And thankfully for us, we have access to a 3D printer over here. And so I 3D printed one of the parts that we would need to go in there. And this is what it looks like when it comes off the printer. You want to see that?
Can I show them the things and you who do the hand and the talk?
You bet.
Okay.
Put the red one next to the green one. There you go. So this is the red one that I made, and after you remove all of the support material, it'll look like the one that Ellie's holding. So it's as simple as removing the old one and putting the red one in, which is what we're going to do right now. Grab right here and pick up the whole thing like this. Perfect. I'll flip it over, and then we just need to get a screwdriver.
And we're showing you a little video of the thing we're building, so who you guys, everybody else, and everybody that's watching us can know how to play this, and how, so they can know what we're doing, so they can know what's wrong with it. Right, Daddy?
You're teaching them how to play Japanese games on a US Nintendo 64. Very nice.
Yep.
All right, and it's as simple as removing this gray one. Do you want to take it away? Take the one I just unscrewed. Perfect. And then get our red one. Almost.
How about you do that, Daddy?
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Daddy. Like in your videos can we have a little music?
Sure.
Y'all niggas got me hot. If you know this shit, sing along. Niggas got me hot.
Okay, everybody that's watching it, look at Daddy what he's doing. He's throwing the red, what's it called?
Red dust cover.
It's the red dust cover on to the, what was it called?
The lid.
To the lid, so the Mario games can work again. Because they used to work, but now they don't. But we're fixing it.
Here, would you like to do the screws on this one? If you're in a pinch or you're lazy, you don't mind the stuff being exposed, you can also just play it without, you can take the whole thing off and play without it if you'd like. But these edges can be kind of sharp, so it's nice to do this.
Yeah, you're a little bit brown.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so then we'll just put the screws back in. I went with red on mine because it matches the little expansion pack. But you can go with lots of different colors, like we saw, blue and black. So
color gray if you want to, if it fits.
Yep.
And if it's not working with gray and you have another one, just do what we did, and that's how it works. But any color you have, you don't have to do the one you really want to. Right? Right, Daddy?
Right. Sounds.
Because you can also change your mind if you want to. My dad's almost done. He just has to screw them in.
Job done. So now both US and Japanese ones fit. Bit of controller.
Okay, everybody, we're done. Now we're going to show you how to play it.
Which one do you want to play first?
The Mario Kart.
Let's put it in. Go.
Okay. On.
Okay.
Keep going. Boost, 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 boost. Might be able to get first place.
Come
Boost, boost, boost.
on. First place. Yes. Woo!
Good job. Tools you'll need to get into your Nintendo 64 are one of these 3.8 and 4. Actually, you only need the 4.5 millimeter. One of these goofy star type bits. There's a security bit for it. And then, of course, a Phillips screwdriver once you get in there to actually take out the original dust cover. As you saw, I printed a couple extra of these. One of them I'm sending off to John Rigg'd, who originally introduced me to the idea of playing Japanese imports on a US console. So one of these coming your way, John. Just remove all the extra, what they call support. Anything that's not the dust tray, just pop off. It's kind of fun. I'd do it for you, but I think it's actually kind of fun to see how this thing was printed originally and how it accomplishes overhangs like this. And the second one is going to go off to a friend of mine, Renoa, who was kind enough to grab one of these tough books from a local recycling center, the CFU1, and he's done a couple videos on dismantling, cleaning these, and getting them to run stuff, and I just thought they were so cool. I asked him to pick one up for me the next time he was going to be at that particular recycler. So if you found this video useful, or you found it by searching how do I play Japanese games on a US console, click on the thumbs up, let us know in the comments. Oh, and lastly, some people might be wondering why you would do this. The reason being, these are like pennies on the dollar what the actual game costs on eBay, or what the US version of the game costs. And for stuff like Super Mario Brothers, or for Super Mario 64 or the Mario Kart version, I don't know that I need them to be in English. I obviously, I guess this one has some instructions and hints on where to find the next stars and stuff like that. The characters talk to you, but for stuff like the Super Smash Brothers and things like that, the Japanese ones are a ton of fun. And actually, Ellie enjoys playing this one. And do you mind that that's in Japanese? Yeah, it's kind of fun, right? Because they've got things in the background like plays on Marlboro cigarette ads or Mobil 1 oil. You'll see those in the background, and all that was removed from the U.S. version because of, copyright infringement / promoting cigarettes to kids, these types of things. So it's fun to see that. If you want to see more projects like this, subscribe, and you'll be able to see us tackle the Tough Books BIOS protection, which it has, like not able to get in there, and other projects. Ellie, you want to say bye?
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Cool. High five.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.